wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. The action has already started. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Andros Townsend tries to get it forward quickly. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Beckham. And Son Heung-min.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Townsend clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
To the keeper and go again. Mats Hummels.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Beckham. Has he picked him out? Trippier. Townsend. The shot's on! It's there! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Rossi is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Townsend. Oh, he's found him in space. That's going to be a goal kick. Ashley Young. Roberto. Andros Townsend gets into the right position to intercept. Canales tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Townsend going through, has a pop! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Roberto. Trippier. Inaki Williams. Son Heung-min tries lifting it over. Canales. And it's Townsend. Now it's Aguero. Townsend. Ibora trying to get there. Inaki Williams. Looking to break out here. Played out to the right. He's got away. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Beckham. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Dembele. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Andros Townsend has created one goal already. Aguero. Inaki Williams. And it's Meunier. Aimed long and direct. Inaki Williams. Rodrigo. Fine defending there. Canales pushes to get on the end of it. Meunier goes looking. Forward it goes. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The problem still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the weighted pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a loose ball.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Luis Gustavo. Townsend. Luis Gustavo looking to run onto it. Andros Townsend needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
Hits one! That is wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Ashley Young. And it's Dembele. He's left his man. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Rossi plays it forward. Son Heung-min is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets wrestled off the ball. Out wide to the right. Play for a throw. Jordan Henderson. Townsend. Luis Gustavo. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Good ball. There's no flag. He's off on him. Son Heung-min! That really should have hit the net.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
forward quickly. Ashley Young does well to read it and intercepts. Get a throw in. Trippier. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Dembele.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Massive leap!
Benteke will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Up for the header! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery and all it needed was a touch.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Palermo take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Aimed low and direct. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And now the breakaway, out to the left it goes. Beckham. Canales. And he's made certain that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, terrible pass. And Benteke! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Benteke just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Found his man. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Luis Gustavo. And it's Canales. Canales spreads it towards the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Trippier. Roberto, now it's Rodrigo. Dembele. Well played, he saw that coming. Meunier. And it's Canales. Now it's Cuadrado. Well positioned to make that interception. And that will be the final act. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It's Dembele! He's looking to get there first. Looking for a decent ball in. Keeper's ball. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do
Can he finish? That has skimmed the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Trippier. Luke de Jong. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And it's De Rossi. He's looked long this time. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Fernandinho. Laic cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Now surely has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. De Jong with a fine tackle. De Jong absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
De Rossi spreads it towards the left. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's got through to him. He's Dembele! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Now it's Kane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ashley Young plays it forward. Looking to break out here. Dembele collects the ball from behind.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Iborra. Roberto. And it's Roberto. That's sprayed out wide. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, it's Laic. Well positioned to make that interception. Dembele. Aimed long and direct. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes the shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fernandinho. Now it's Aubameyang. assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Aimed long and direct. Beckham goes looking. Firmino looking to run onto it. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Lajic. Dembele gets it back. Ashley Young. What an adventurous run from a defender. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tete. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Trippier. Early ball. Lajic gets flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
We hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's gone for a throw-in. Roberto. Inaki Williams.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Trippier. De Rossi. And it's Fernandinho. Barcelona get it back again. Trippier. Roberto. Going for goal! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Firmino simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Aubameyang. Chooses to go back. Can he put it away? Ashley Young plays it forward. Dembele gets it back. Oh, good interception. De Rossi. And the counter is on. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
He's got away. Trippier. Laic. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
And Beckham! Oh, great save, real class.
Beckham really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's got options out wide. Ashley Young. Aimed towards the front then. Aimed long and direct. It's a promising ball. He's left his man. Kane. Can he score? In it goes. Finally the breakthrough. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency.
He's gone for it! Keeper's not concerned by that. And that's well defended. Fernandinho, and the weighted pass, turns and goes back. Beckham, hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Aubameyang. Kane. Aubameyang. Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernandinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Well weighted. That intervention was very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It'll be a throw-in. Laic. Josip Ilicic. He's got away. And it's Laic. Forward it goes. Josip Ilicic. Laic. Now it's Luke de Jong. And it's got through. Gets into some space. Header! Really well-taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything.
There is the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. It's Dembele. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Dembele clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shaqiri. Has a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Shaqiri just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through Son Heung-min! And he's there to make a great save.
Son Heung-min really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Aimed long and direct. Raphael plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. Now it's Luc de Jong. To the keeper and try something new. Ziyech. Still goalless at the moment. Iborra. Luc de Jong. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Over the bar.
De Rossi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Alexandra Parejo. Wijnaldum. Valencia have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk. Raphael. Wijnaldum. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Shaqiri considers his options. He should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Trippier. Iborra. Trippier. Thiago Silva goes looking. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Played back in. Falcao. And it's been taken straight back. Shaqiri. Iborra. Luke de Jong. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Rafael. Trippier does well to read it and intercepts. Wijnaldum looking to shoot. It's in.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now the counter. Rossi cuts it out. Trippier. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. And it's Son Heung-min. Over to the left. He's left his man. Dembele. Header! It's anyone's ball. Roberto. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear. Chan. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. Well, nothing changed to either side during the break. Son Heung-min. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Real chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
De Jong displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Ibora, Son Heung-min. Can he put it away? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Now it's Luc de Jong going through. Luc de Jong. Parejo. Falcao spreads it towards the left. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the finish! He scores! Into the lead once more. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Barcelona go into the lead. Decent looking ball. And it's Falcao. It's a loose ball. Dembele.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Can he finish? And that certainly packs a punch. Zayek. Out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, they could break here. He spotted the run and played him through. Shapes the shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he just whacks it away. Steer, heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Raphael conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Now it's Falcao.
Valencia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Alexandra
are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's managed to get himself offside. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Van Dijk. Here's the through ball. Now it's Luke de Jong. Barcelona get it back again.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Rafael gets into the right position to intercept. Shaqiri. Valencia to make one last surge forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. He's found his man. Now it's Luke de Jong. It's Chan! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And time is up. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is about your honor.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining. Can he put it away? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the keeper's given it away. Going through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Marcelo. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Luc de Jong. He's got through. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Well, they can break here. And it's Calabria. He's got away. Big chance! And it's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Son Heung-min plays it out to the flank. João Mario going full tilt down the left.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Inaki Williams. Trippier. Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out. Marcelo goes looking. João Mario. And it's got through. And the weighted pass. Ball through needs to be good here. João Mario. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that has put paid to that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Decent progress down the left. Gets into some space. Here it comes. Trippier demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well positioned to make that interception. Roberto trying to get there. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Luc de Jong. Out to the left it goes. Really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min plays it long. Tried to play it through.
Son Heung-min clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. This is promising. He's gone for it. Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Son Heung-min. Done very well to intervene. The first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Dinks one in. Played out to the right. Mario. Aimed long and direct. Defending was strong and firm. Roberto goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's got options out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Dashing forward at pace. Ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Is it in? He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Chan. He's made certain that won't get through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ashley Young, and it's Trippier. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto. Coaxed through there. Looking for space out wide. Son Heung-min, he's onside. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Inaki Williams simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mario. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
De Jong pushes it out wide. Now it's Luc De Jong. Out wide to the right. Room for a shot. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Calabria. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Surely he scores! Chan.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Lewis shots on! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Gets up to head it! And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pushes it out wide. Going through. Luis Suarez. And the finish! Ashley Young. De Jong plays it out to the flank. Right through the middle. Oh, he's had a go! Chan tries to get it forward quickly. Throw in. Towering header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When put under any pressure, they...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game at stake. Dybala! A great save, real class.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He'll have a dip! Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Rodrigo going through. And the finish! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. A real chance to break. He's picked him out. Now it's Rodrigo. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Alexis Sanchez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he put it away? Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Shoots! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ashley Young. And it's Dembele. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Son Heung-min. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. He's made certain that won't get through. And it's Sanchez. Iborra. Chan. Rodrigo has brushed off the ball there. Son Heung-min. And it's Chan. Sanchez spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Shoots! And the ball's come out. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala. Toornstra. He's left his man. Great leap!
He will be livid with himself.
Alexis Sanchez just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Looks to clip it forward. Trippier does well there, alert. Now it's Rodrigo. Now can he finish? Hits one! It's good distance on it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Ashley Young. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. A spectacular effort!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Played towards the front men. Now a chance to break. Son Heung-min plays it forward. Timely intervention.
Yeah, that's top defense.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. We're underway again. Against Toornstra. And it's Sanchez. Got a sight of goal here. It's broken loose. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Alexis Sanchez has a hit!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alexis Sanchez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Trippier. Dembele. Iborra. Trippier. Inaki Williams. Alexander-Arnold. Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iborra. Dembele. Ashley Young. Iborra. And it's Rodrigo. It's a brilliant interception. And he's there to hoof it away. Now, can he capitalise? Dembele. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Goes looking. Now, chance to break. Barcelona get it back again. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. Lack of urgency. Chan. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played down the flank. Ball swung in. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Deftly done. Dybala gets it back. Played back in. Chan. Dembele. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Forward. What does he try? It's Rodrigo! And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Iborra. Dembele. Chan. Trippier. Inaki Williams. Rodrigo. Son Heung. Shot at goal! And he gobbles up the chance. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Chan brings the ball forward. Now it's Rodrigo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Out of play. Roberto. Dembele. And it's Sanchez. Dybala. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Alexis Sanchez. Son Heung-min, the hat-trick hero. Rossi looking to run onto it. Going through. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised...
There is the final whistle. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
gentlemen, please join me in wishing all the best to our members of the platform serving the university.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer.
Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Rodrigo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good save, he got a decent... And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
He's made sure that won't get through. Madrid do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Barcelona applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. It's Roberto. Kolarov positions himself well and cuts it out. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Decent-looking ball. Has a swing at it! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Well, just listen.
In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Trippier cuts it out. He's got through. Face to face with... He's had a go! He has done it! They have come roaring back! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Roberto. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And help's available out wide. Going through. The shot's on! What about it? And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played out to the right. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Aspas. Flings in across. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Iborra. Trippier. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, they can break here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And now the breakaway. Roberto. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Iago Aspas plays it forward. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Skriniar. Stones does well to read it and intercepts. Out wide to the right. Lobs it in gently. Up to meet it! He's got away with one there.
Rodrigo certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, it's Dembele. And the half-time whistle goes. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Badalona kick off the second half. It's a loose ball. Oh, good interception. Right through the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Skriniar. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Dembele. Dembele! Saved only by poor finishing.
Dembele put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
The Rossi does well there, alert. Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And there's a long ball, done very well to intervene. He's got options out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Rodrigo. Shots on. He's had a shot. And it's Young. Iago Aspas. Ronaldo pushes it out wide. He's got away. Oh, surely! Up for the header! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Decent looking ball. Now it's Rodrigo going through. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the...
Is it in? Aimed long and direct. He'll hit it! That comes as a mighty relief. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Son Heung-min. Dembele. Towering header. In for the follow-up. They've done it!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Rodrigo with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. Roberto plays it out to the flank. Stones goes looking. Oh, they can break here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Raul Garcia. Raul Garcia switches it towards the other side.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's found its target. Rodrigo. Aimed long and direct. Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Well positioned to make that interception.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looks to thread it through. Roberto. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rodrigo spreads it towards the left. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. Looking to shoot! Good run, that. Great timing. Tarragona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Ashley Young. Iborra. Oh, good interception. The fry was typically well positioned. Oh, that's nice. Dembele. Luke de Jong battles to win it back. Iborra goes looking. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's going to be a goal kick. That's not the ball he wanted. Inaki Williams. Luke de Jong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. He's got away. Very well to intervene. Roberto. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Played out to the right. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He wasn't being fooled. Roberto plays it forward. Dembele looking to run onto it. Ashley Young tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's had a go! Hoists it high. Defenders on the back foot. He could be in here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out. And it's Luke de Jong. Nicely measured pass. Just the goalkeeper shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Point-blank header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Inaki Williams did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ball's out on the left now. It's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iborra. Luke de Jong, well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pizzi. He's on his way. Strike. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Shot goal!
Aimed long and direct.
Tarragona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Real chance to break. Forward it goes. He's got through. Well positioned to make that interception. Ibora. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Going through, the shot's on! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Badalona take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The Fry plays it forward. Looking to break out here. Long tries to get it forward quickly. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Son Heung-min. Aimed long and direct. Dembele. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ibora. Forward it goes. Plays it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he shapes the shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Van Persie decides to play it. He's gone for it! Great lead! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the finish! That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Out wide now. Now it's Ashley Young. Here it comes. And it's been taken straight back. Out to the left it goes. In towards the middle. Aimed long and direct. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. Ashley Young plays it forward. Dembele. Over to the left. Out wide to the right. Ashley Young. Son Heung-min. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's Dembele. Dembele. Brings it forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
He'll fancy himself from here. Van Persie! Oh, crossbar! Mbappe has a shot! Should have equalised.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
And here's the chance to counter. He's left his man. Van Persie hits it! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Rossi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Rodrigo shoots! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Badalona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? He's off on a marauding run. Has a hit! Rossi plays it forward. Now the counter. And he's straight offside. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Badalona always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Badalona can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.